EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
What is it?
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Third down, they need 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. That his second TD catch of the season. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Santos, after the touchdown, he's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, yeah. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. That'll bring this to about the 25. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop. It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. Moving to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 23, here's second and 4. They're going to go play action with Penix. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Penix on third down. Complete. He's got it to London. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Atlanta.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Penix going to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Tremaine Edmonds in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Third and long.
Ready? 18. Cougar 90. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 4th down. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
To the ground, a 1st down run. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Brandon Dorless there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll stick with him again. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. The Michigan man, Quinny Hay, getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
2nd and 18 at the 1-yard line.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 18,
On the give, it's Robinson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take them down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's complete. The Bears have it.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score. And they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. But his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
19, 19.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here for Robinson. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is hard down the field. He's got it. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. 70 ranges. Take go.
To throw is Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And the Falcons are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. It's his second touchdown of the year.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Moore going in motion. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup for 5. From 31, here is 2nd and 5. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Now, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Get this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Bears first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. They'll put Loveland in motion. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's into the end zone. It's DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. On on is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears will take a 21-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to let one go, looking for Miles. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on. Drop low 80. Check out.
A run with Carter. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
72.
Here's Carter. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got it inside the 5. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Penix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1.
60 Eagles, 60, go!
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
60 Eagles, 60!
Carter trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 34-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the run, here's Carter. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll throw. It's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Falcon first down. A carry. This is Carter. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
They'll run here. It's Carter. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, Reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
His drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11.
What is that?
Burden, the man on the move. A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. So, Jordan, brings it up. There he gets back.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Zach Harrison. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to 4th and very long. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Mike Hughes back to return. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 49-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll stay on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 34-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Take go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Lightning 18. Warriors 70. Panthers 6.
Now Penix. He's got his tight end. There's the pitch. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Cougar 19.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Set up. Go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Through that first contact, it'll bring up second down.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready. 60 bucks.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Once to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Left thing 19. Dragon 60.
On third down, Penix. Quick throw taken by Penix. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short.
To the goal line and in. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield real.
And he will get into the end zone. Roll for Tunze. Touchdown, Chicago. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 70 Lions. Take over.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Ready?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Give, and here comes Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready? Go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Carlson set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Burden, the man on the move. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And he will go all the way. Rose Odunze, touchdown Chicago. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, goes down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession.
He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown Atlanta. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On the toss, they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Falcons 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Set.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That is incomplete. There's no way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And caught right side. It's London. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Atlanta.
Remember this one thing, it is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They're going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run with Robinson. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
And the Bears first down.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Burden, the man on the move. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Here's second down. Here's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up third down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Throwing again, Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll put Loveland in motion. Try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's toward the sidelines. Caught by Burton.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. And he has missed this one. No good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a good run there. They'll get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Now a first throw here in overtime. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. The hook up there to Odunze. Still on his feet. And he will score again. Odunze. Touchdown Bears. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now is up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
Banjo.
Viking 18.
Here's Carter. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That one good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line. Did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd down and 10.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Here's Robinson.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Let's go. 70 Red. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix.